Okay, welcome to the official opening of Earth Day. On September 11th, 1980, the first Earth Day ever run in Canada will take place as part of the Charity Day festivities at Queen's University. However, this is not uniquely defined as a Queen's event. We'd like to get as many people in the community involved. One of our aims is to have an official Canadian Earth Day on one particular day per year. And for this, I've been talking to Flora MacDonald, and I'd like her to make a statement on the federal government's commitment to have a Canadian Earth Day. Flora?
Well, I want to first of all congratulate Paul on the enthusiasm and the spontaneity that he's brought to this whole project. Paul, it's not just a matter of it being part of the Charity Day at the opening of the new session of Queen's University. It's the fact that it really goes much beyond that. And we try to emulate what's been carried out in other countries and in other centers. Earth Day in the United States has been an active undertaking for a good many years now, but we've had no comparative project such as that in Canada. This is where it all begins, right here in Kingston, just as other things have begun right here in Kingston when it comes to national events. And I would hope that the success of Earth Day, the attention that people would give it, the fact that it's symbolized by the planting of a tree, the fact that we are trying to improve things on this earth, this globe on which we live, that will become a symbol that will be as contagious as your enthusiasm is, and will spread to cities and towns right across Canada. And I can tell you that I'll be doing my part to interest the federal government into making sure that this is not limited to just one community or one area, but becomes a nationwide event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Flora. I'd like to call upon Mr. Ken Keyes, the Mayor of Kingston, to make a statement on Kingston's policy with regard to Earth Day for this year. Mr. Keyes?
Thank you, Paul. And again, I utter the same congratulations that Flora has done to you and your committee for bringing about the idea of Earth Day and starting it here in the Queen's campus. I think you have a very positive aspect that you are looking at as part of orientation week as well as the Charity Day, because there has been, as you know, a great move by the students to try and show a better integration of the university community and students with the Kingston community, and this is certainly one way in which that can be brought about. You've had a great deal of cooperation, I understand, from the businesses in the city of Kingston who volunteered to get in on the act and to provide some of the facilities that are necessary in order to bring about Earth Day and to do the major cleanup that is required. We get a lot of comments about how clean our city is. That's probably one of the most common comment I hear from visiting American tourists. But at the same time, we can never be complacent, because while they're making those comments, I quite often find letters from Kingstonians who tell me that we've got a dirty city. Well, I don't accept that either as being a representative of our city. I think it is extremely well kept by all citizens, but there's always room for improvement. And that's what Earth Day is really going to do. It's also going to be spearheaded by the students, which will show them in a very positive light in the Kingston community as well. The city is glad to cooperate through our Parks and Recreation Committee to try and facilitate the aims and objectives of Earth Day, and the city is cooperating by helping to co-sponsor the event, and it's my duty to declare that September the 11th will be officially Earth Day in the city of Kingston. We hope that that declaration can be carried by other communities in years to come, and perhaps even in this year. It's a valid objectives that you have, and I congratulate you again and all the committee for the work you've done. It takes the enthusiasm of young people to really get something moving, and for that reason I'm sure that Earth Day won't be a one-time only event, but something we'll see for many years to come. Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, I'd like to thank the Mayor for his comments. And now, as I've said before, Earth Day is just one of the activities taking place within the wide spectrum of activities planned for Charity Day, which is on Thursday, September the 11th. And to elaborate on this, I'd like to call the Principal of Kingston, Mr. Ronald Watts.
Thank you, Paul. I'll be brief. I simply want to say that our students, I think, over the years have had an interest in the community in which they carry out their studies, and also in the environment, with programs such as, for instance, Keep Queens Green. And I think this Earth Day project, as part of Charity Day, represents a new level of development in that interest, because it combines both an interest in the community and in helping the Kingstonians to ensure that that community and its environment is kept in a beautiful state. And the organization of the orientation program to couple this interest in the environment and in developing closer ties with the Kingston community will be, I think, very well expressed through combining Earth Day with the Charity Day operations during the orientation program.
Thank you, Mr. Larkin. Okay, so now I'd like to ask our three guests if they could help with planting of the first tree for the Earth Day festivities, and I'd like to state that perhaps this tree does not mean very much, but it represents an idea that Canada must start on new environmental awareness, and it must become a leader in the world to show that we do care about our environment, we do care about our wildlife, we do care about our trees, about the cleanliness of our cities. And so this tree represents an idea, and I'd like to ask our guests if they could help us plant the first tree of the Earth Day festivities.
Someone set a hole in the tree and there's a couple of stuff.
We'll all shut. I'll hold for a while. Make sure we got it.